Queen's middle son was out in London as normal this week, fulfilling his unpaid role as an influential face of British business. Even though the London tabloids have been full of accusations that Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, remained a friend of a wealthy American, Jeffrey Epstein, even after Epstein was convicted in Florida in 2008 for soliciting sex from an underage girl. Andrew said at the time that he would cut ties with Epstein, but the two were photographed together in New York in December. The Daily Mail quoted a source saying the prince called the meeting, quote, unwise. The Duke's office had no official comment. Adding to the complexity of the relationship, Epstein apparently helped pay off a small amount of the debts of Sarah Ferguson, Prince Andrew's former wife. Ferguson was quoted Monday in the London Evening Standard as saying she will try to pay off the debt and then not deal with Epstein again. Ferguson also said she was mortified to find out about Epstein's past. The Confederation of British Industry said Monday, quote, business values Prince Andrew's role as trade ambassador. But some in the opposition Labour Party want the prince to bow out, saying he cannot be an effective advocate for British business. Downing Street disagrees. The Prime Minister's office said they were not reviewing Prince Andrew's role in any way.
It's still quite chic to have a prince within your immediate circle of friends. Unfortunately, because he is this trade ambassador, he is getting to meet a great deal of people. Many of those people could be considered undesirable. Former Tunisian dictators, Libyan gangsters, and a lot of people from the former Soviet republics that business is somewhat dodgy. And the more Andrew meets these people, the more he's coming under criticism for effectively doing his job.
Among the leaked American cables released by WikiLeaks was a report on comments by the Duke of York in Kyrgyzstan in 2008. The cable states the one-hour lunch with British investors in Kyrgyzstan, quote, ended up lasting 2 hours, thanks to the super-engaged prince's pointed questions. The cable paraphrases the Duke of York as allegedly criticizing the UK anti-fraud investigators for hurting business, and for saying that the London-based newspaper The Guardian sticks its nose in everywhere and makes it, quote, harder for British businessmen to do business abroad. The Duke has not publicly commented.
Prefabricated, or is it?
Yeah, it's fully.
Prince Andrew was profiled by CNN while on a similar business trip in Kazakhstan in 2006.
In the sense that all the feedback that I get now from business is, first of all, thank you. You've been a great help. And secondly, we would like you to do more. And so I'm continuously getting more and more requests, and to a certain extent business is what I would describe as my client group.
Since the Duke of York is an unpaid advisor, a cheerleader for British business, it's likely only the prince can fire himself. His office says he's fully committed to continuing. Jim Bolton, CNN, London.